This is Movies and Contemplation with Jarokk and...
Oh, am I talking to you?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello, our body beautiful contemplators.
Yes. Y'all, we got a Cali pick.
Yes, today we are doing To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar.
Julie Newmar.
Came out in 1995, directed by B. Bon Kidron, and written by Douglas Carter Bean. We've got a pretty star-studded cast. We got Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo, Stockard Channing, Blythe Danner, Chris Penn, Jason London,
Arliss Howard.
and Arliss Howard, and, more.
Many more,
of course.
Yes.
Okay, so for the wine today, I went somewhere completely different. When I'm done with work, I always pass by this liquor wine store, and I'm like, I've always wondered what their selections would be, because we do a wine every episode.
Yeah.
We're in the 70s now.
Yeah.
At some point, it's like, there's going to be no wine left. So I'm like, okay, let's try this place. Thankfully, it was open. Pretty small.
Yeah.
The best part, their selection wasn't that great. I only looked at like the reds and whatnot for this episode. The lady that worked there was splendid.
Was she?
She was so nice. I was like just being quiet, and I got my little earbuds in, listening to podcasts that I listened to, and she's just like, "Oh man, it's such a day. I think I'm gonna need a drink, and I don't even drink." She was just like so talkative and just so like lovely. And she complimented my Disney puppy mask.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I adore you right now.
You are everything.
You are everything. So I got like I said, the selection was not that great. But I found something completely new I've never seen before. It's very, very colorful. And it kind of reminds me like a little bit of like the patterns from some of the outfits that the women were wearing during, the little makeover day with the girls. And this is a Cabernet Franc Fruly Vendrum. It is a Italian dry red wine, 2019. So this is like completely new. I've never ever seen it before.
Let's give it a try.
Give it a go. There's like no aftertaste. It's not as dry as it says dry. It doesn't seem very dry to me. I don't know.
No. I mean, no. It bites the tongue and then there's nothing.
It's like a small little beep, and then it's gone. So I don't know. I'm used to like that. Not that I need a burn, but
you want that lingering taste.
Yes, the lingering taste.
Because this really does. It's like I've never really had a one bite and then nothing.
Yeah.
This is weird. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my god. The book.
Huh!
Shit! Where's the book?
We need to find the handy-dandy Shakespearean notebook.
Oh my god.
Found it. Oh, God.
Thank you, darling.
Dear Lord. By all the gods.
You know what? I think I'm just going to go with whatever is opened.
Whatever was on the floor.
Whatever's on the floor.
All right.
If this is what we had from our last episode, I apologize. Okay. Rascally, self-glorious caught queen.
I don't think so.
Rascally, untrustworthy, self-glorious, vain, caught queen, which is pretty.
Bet you think the song is something.
Man who busies himself with women's household tasks. Okay.
In today's terms, the stay-at-home father.
Yes. And he's called a queen.
And he's called a cot queen.
He's called a cot queen.
Make the cots queen.
I mean, I think that's how you say it.
Cot queen.
Yes.
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 A cot. A
cot.
bed.
A cot. A bed.
Make it. Queen.
Yes, queen.
Jazz queen. All right, Cali. What does this film mean to you?
This film means a whole lot because I watched this at a very young age. I'm lucky that my mom really allowed me to watch certain things that, not to say that this film it's not raunchy or inappropriate in any way, but she just was so like light and carefree about things that I would watch, unless there was, sex or horror. She wouldn't let me watch horror films.
Yeah.
But she wanted to watch movies with me too. So she couldn't watch Dumbo every day.
Right.
Like I did, But this was like my first, I think I said it in our Birdcage episode. I can't remember which movie I saw first, but this movie was, part of my introduction to drag.
Yeah.
And what that's all about. I think it's very light, it's fun. I will take a moment in a bit to talk about certain things that, didn't age well.
Yeah.
It is very dated with the humor and but it really is. It's like a satirical, like almost like a fairy tale, and a world that I would want to see is people changing and growing, and having it be that easy that it only takes a weekend, But it's just fun, and it is so quotable.
Oh yeah.
Like oh my God! One of my favorite podcasts is Race Chaser, Alaska and Willem. That's what I was laughing at the other night because I was binge listening because I was trying to catch up. There is not one episode where they don't quote Tu Wong Fu.
Oh Jesus. Yeah,
Tu Wong Fu, Showgirls, and like Mommy Dearest. And
they're right up your fucking alley.
I laugh. It's so great. But this is a movie, this isn't going to be like our normal thing where we kind of like,
Duke it out.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Because you love this movie just as much as
I really fucking do. I really do. I really do. And again, I saw it young.
Yeah.
I saw this movie really fucking young. And I can't get over, I can't remember. I'm, trying to remember. But I don't think I thought that they were men when I was young. I think that I thought they were legit women.
Yeah, my mom told me, she's like, they're men and they dress as women. That's all she really explained to me. She's like, oh, that's just what they are, what they do. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. No, I take it back. I did know that Patrick and Wesley were Patrick and Wesley.
Well, yeah.
I thought fucking Chi-Chi was a woman the entire time.
Hey, man, he was serving,
He was serving fish.
Fish on a platter.
He really was, man. I couldn't fucking... Dude, I died. Yeah, I did know it was Wesley and I did know it was Patrick because I fucking loved them as a kid, too.
Yeah.
But damn, man. I love it.
Yeah.
This movie's so funny.
I know. We watch it.
If there's a snowstorm tonight, he's going on my time.
I mean, and also and RuPaul's in it too. This wonderful, huge. I say huge in a way of meaning statuesque image of a strong, fabulous black person wearing a Confederate flag dress.
Oh, it's the best.
What did Bob the Drag Queen talked about it? They were like, this one, she's pushing buttons and this woman is doing some shit.
Oh God.
And it's so I love it because for me, I really want to talk about the aspects of me watching it as a kid kind of thing.
Yeah.
Watching it with my 2001 eyes, yes, there are some really problematic stuff, but I don't think this film really took itself too seriously. And and I'm hoping, I don't know, this is just my assumption because it was just, everything just came, it was kind of easy. They had their struggles, throughout, but it was just an easy, fighting homophobia and racism. It just went away that easy. Oh my God, wouldn't that be amazing if that was actually
the case? But
unfortunately it's not. But this is a movie that takes me to a world that I want to see. Progress.
Yeah.
And drag queens. Duh.
Progress. Drag queens.
Yeah. So let me see. So certain things that I've read, I mean, I don't know. Let me know, Jarokk, if this is something you noticed, anyone listening. When I did some research about kind of like opposing views of To Wong Fu, and that these 3 very, very straight men are playing gay drag queens, and they say that they're gay.
Yeah.
But you don't see any type of, I don't want to say like sexuality in it, but it's just really chi-chi. It's all like the romantic, oh, the prince coming to take me away.
Yeah.
But they don't, I mean, obviously they don't kiss, you don't see like, they don't see that part, which it's fine. What was this rated? 13?
It's rated,
Yeah, 13. If it's rated R, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? It's in PG-13. Yeah.
PG-13.
Yes. I mean, you don't really see, but do you... Sorry.
So what are you saying? So you're saying that it was straight men playing gay men, but we didn't see any, like... You said, like, kissing and stuff like that?
I mean, you really didn't see any... Like, I don't want to say sex. That's not what I mean. But you never saw 2 men being affectionate. Because the drag queens, they were in drag the whole time.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of, like, talk more about it, because there could be... I think there's different theories as to why. But there's that. And do you remember watching the trailer?
Yeah.
How it started out as Wesley Snipes, boxing.
Right.
Patrick Swayze, he's a martial artist.
Yeah.
These tough guys are about to face the most physically challenging roles of their careers.
In
heels.
heels or something like that. And it's like, we get it, guys, you're straight.
I don't think that that's what it was.
Well...
I think that they were... I think that they were using the name of Wesley and Patrick for the
fun, which I agree on that too.
Yeah.
I do because I mean, yeah, it is fun. Put someone like that in the shoes of a drag queen.
Mm-hmm.
Let them learn something better. But Patrick Swayze said something on an EW interview where he said like he was so comfortable playing Vita because he was like so 100%, like he's 100% secure with his heterosexuality. He's such a bull moose that he was able to play a gay man drag queen. And that's just like, I'm so straight, I can play gay. Like it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. And
I mean, it could be the times, I don't know.
I mean, it's the times. It was the times. I mean, now it's a lot more.
Yeah.
It's more open and people are more accepting of it. But then here's the beautiful thing that I get out of this movie that I think, and I know that you just said, Patrick, I'm a man and that's how I was. Well, here's the difference for me. I didn't get making fun of from either 3. I think they cared about these roles in this movie to the point that, man, I didn't see any making fun of. I didn't see any like pushed type shit necessarily.
I mean, I saw a little, but not enough. I think I wrote down like one note, just maybe like one, where it's like, okay, that's okay, that's enough. But no, the guys, they actually like hung around drag queens, from what I read, to get a sense and a feel of the world. But I mean, those are just and they're those things it's like, I question, but it doesn't stop me from not enjoying the movie. Yeah. And like one part, I want to wait to when we get there with the film. I mean, I don't know. We might go kind of like back and forth with shit. I don't know. But I do. The writer, Douglas Carter Bean, he is an openly gay screenwriter. And I thought that's great that there was someone on that side that was, But, I mean, I think there's been talks forever about doing like a remake or a sequel. So, I mean, who knows how they'll take it. John Leguizamo, he had like a couple things in his like autobiography. Something that's really funny. Patrick Swayze he got so mad that Leguizamo was improving so much that Swayze actually attempted to punch him in the face.
Oh, God.
And it didn't work. It didn't. I think he missed or something. I know.
I believe it.
Because Patrick Swayze, he's like a ballet dancer, so he's all about the technique. He's all about structure. And Leguizamo, he's just a funny...
Boy, can you see it in his posture and his every mannerisms.
Yes.
Everything with this film.
That's what really helped him be this regal drag queen, the mother.
Yeah. And yeah, Leguizamo is a fucking goddamn...
Funny, kind of like interesting little fact. Steven Spielberg, he was sent the script, and he was on a plane with Robin Williams, and Robin Williams read the script out loud, the whole thing, to Spielberg, and Spielberg was just mesmerized. He loved it. They already had the director, and she actually was I don't think I'm saying her name correctly, B-Ban. She was 9 months pregnant.
Wow.
Pretty much during filming. And Spielberg was like, okay, if you ever need to like leave for, your child and yourself, I'll take over the rest of directing. But she made it until I believe the last day of filming. She like gave birth on the day of the last filming. That there's actually a little credit in the credits. Instead of saying best boy, it's best baby.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh,
it's cute.
it's adorable.
Cute. Okay, so let's just get into the film.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a deep dive. So, one of my favorite parts is the opening.
Yeah.
Like, how iconic. You hear a man singing It's a Man's World.
Yeah.
And it's Patrick Swayze, butt naked, just, do my thing. Sitting down. Oh, yeah, he's got a little stubble he missed, blah, blah, blah. Puts on that bandana. As soon as his head comes up, he's Vita.
Lights on.
Yeah. Ready or not, here comes Mama.
I am the body.
Yes. And where is the body?
That's salt and pepper, isn't it?
I
think that's salt and pepper.
I don't have my phone. It's dead. But we see the transformation with Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes, and it is a delight to just see them transform.
Yeah.
I mean, their makeup, I wouldn't say is like the best, but maybe it was like the times, like they kept their own eyebrows. They didn't like block their eyebrows to make them a little higher. A lot of drag queens
block the brow.
They block the brows. Block the brows with those the glue sticks. I love when Patrick Swayze, he's wearing that corset with the bra, and he tries to like squish in his titty fat, which she has none.
Yeah.
Just to like get a little cleavage. And that's another thing they didn't do either. Like they easily could have contoured a little bit of cleavage, but maybe they were sweating a lot.
Maybe.
And that would run. I don't know. I bet the makeup came down.
Just ran and ran and ran.
Yeah. And Wesley Snipes is Noxzema Jackson. And Patrick Swayze is Vita Boheme. They are getting ready for a pageant. And we do see a little bit of John Leguizamo, poor thing, walking in the dress, but the wig's not on. And, he's obviously like not in the best neighborhood. But the pageant was really fun. You got to see a little bit behind this, backstage, like, chit chat and queens just reading each other to filth, and it's a delight.
Love it.
And they did use real like New York City drag queens. They swore, let's see, Lady Bunny, Candace Kane, she was at the end. Hedda Lettuce, Coco Peru, and Lady I hope I'm saying her name right, Kataria or Kataria. My writing is terrible. But they're here to crown the drag queen of the year.
Yeah.
And RuPaul...
Come down in that Confederation.
Come down on that Confederate flag from the ceiling. The frackin' queen herself. And you did do the stomp. No.
Yeah. I don't know who he is. But if there's a snowstorm tonight, he's going on my tires.
I'm so excited I could just spit.
I just love that big buff fucking dude in the chain. I love it.
I know.
Oh, shit's so funny.
But it's really fun to see the drag queens like kind of perform. It's more of like kind of like a ball in a way, where
Yeah.
they're kind of running down the runway, like, you know, doing their thing. They got little choreo here and there, you know. Noxzema, when she does the thing with her long nails,
Yeah.
putting her hands in front of her face and just those eyes.
Yeah, I love that I am Genie shit. The I Dream of Genie shit. What would your drag name be?
My drag name?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Do you have one on deck?
I do. I have the name of...
Oh.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Say it. What were you going to say?
Go.
What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, is it going to... you know what? Just go.
Just guess. Now I'm intrigued to see. Please.
It's going to be one that is already, kind of a name or not very thought out.
I think Anya Knees is very thought out.
No, it's not.
Okay. Never mind. I guess Anya Knees is not going to be my... Well, listen.
That's been done.
Has it?
Yes.
Fucking bitch. Bitch.
That's the fun part about
doesn't
names. They can, turn their names into, little, head of lettuce. You know, sharing needles. Penetration. You know, it's a play on words to sound dirty.
Maybe I'd just make mine the Bearded Bear.
I like that.
I think I would.
That
Yeah. That's my drag name, the Bearded Bear.
yeah, bearded bear. There
I'm the
you go.
Bearded Bear.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, the Bearded Bear.
So-
I'm coming for you, Noxzema.
We have a tie.
Tap. What do you mean tap?
I love that. See, it's just those little things that, even if it has nothing to do with the film, if I hear someone say tie, I'll be like, tie?
What do you mean tap?
What does she mean tie? What do you mean tie? But Vita Boheme and Noxzema win. Chi-Chi thought she was winning.
Dude, the fact that she started walking up.
Oh, yes, I'm ready. And, she ran crying, in front of the crowd, so it made her, fall.
Yeah.
It was really, really embarrassing and humiliating. It's really, really sad. But the girls get dressed up to go out. They're going to go to, the China Bowl.
Yeah.
And they see a little Chi-Chi crying, and I love Vita. She's like, Noxzema, please ask him why that little Latin boy in drag is crying. The little Latin boy in drag is crying. Why is that little Latin boy in drag crying? Gary, go.
Little Latin boy in drag. Why are you crying? You're just so, I don't know, you're just so pretty, you know? You're just so pretty, you know?
Of course we're pretty.
Oh, that's all? Oh, that's all? I fucking love Wesley Snipes, man.
I know. And Chi-Chi, she wants to be the ingenue. She's a hopeless romantic. She doesn't really, she wants to be a full-fledged drag queen, but it seems like she mostly wants to find a man to, take her away. See, I am wondering, because, we don't know about either of them, because when Noxzema explains the difference, they say that they're drag queens, but I feel like Chi-Chi would be a really good trans character, just to have a little bit of mix to that, and
yeah, I
think that would be interesting if they did a sequel.
If they did, yeah, I think I can't remember when Priscilla came out, but that would have been...
It came before.
Yeah, so they would have essentially, if they would have done that, I think people would have... It wouldn't have looked as good, because then people probably would have been like, Priscilla?
Yeah.
The American version of Priscilla and the Birdcage combined? Hello?
Yeah, maybe.
So I guess... I don't know. That was just my thought of the time.
Yeah, and trans visibility really wasn't that huge. Mostly trans... actors would play whores or dead body number 5.
Jesus.
But it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Getting there.
So Chi-Chi, she really touched Vita.
Yeah.
And Vita's like, you know what? I want to help this person. Noxzema's like, don't you start getting all Sally Struthers on me. Yeah, Noxzema, I will say, there are a lot of Latinx, Mexican racist jokes.
There's a lot of racist jokes between all three.
Yeah, all three, period.
And that's I think, the joke. It's that every single one of them attack each other racially.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Noxzema kind of does it the most. But here's the thing. I laugh because it's not necessarily the words that she says, it's the delivery. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't care what she says, but the way she, like, says things, it's so... I mean, she's reading. They're reading each other. Yeah. That's what drag queens do. They make fun of each other. Yeah. But, like, sometimes it's like, ooh, from all of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that, again, and is the times...
other people in the film, yeah.
And that, again, is the times, because I know... Me and my friends, a lot of us who were different race and whatnot, we would all, like, you know, we'd breed each other and do that shit. Like, you know, it's just, it's...
And that really was, like, a lot of the humor. Like, even, like, comedians would make fun of themselves for being a certain this, a certain that kind of thing. Because comedy is pain, obviously.
Exactly.
You know. But they take Chi-Chi to the China Bowl, and there's a little cameo of Naomi Campbell saying, "Oh, I wish I can look as beautiful as you," or something, and Maxime is like, "Good luck."
Good luck, yeah. I love it that was fucking Naomi.
Yeah.
I had her Playboy issue.
Ooh.
I did have that one.
I didn't know she was in Playboy.
She was.
Huh, cool.
She was the centerfold, I believe.
Hell yeah. Get it, girl.
Of one. And I had it, and she had like a leopard. It was really weird. Yeah. She was bent over, and a leopard was straddled her, a leopard statue, and she was like pushing her ass up into the crotch of this statued leopard.
Oh, the crotch, huh?
And she was just like she was taking it.
Oh, God.
And it's funny because the leopard was in like a pounce, so he was just, he snarled, and his claws were out, and he's riding Naomi Campbell.
Okay, bestiality.
Essentially.
Exactly. So we get a lovely cameo, and it's funny because he's not even credited, but fucking Robin Williams, he's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Is his name my name too? Does people always shout, I hate that?
Yeah, and he just pulls out everything, pretty much. It's Robin Williams doing what he does best.
Exactly.
And he's in love with Chi-Chi. Because Chi-Chi, she is very charming. Mm. You know, I really do believe she has that amazing charm that I can see why Vita wants to take care of her.
Right.
You know. So Vita wants to take Chi-Chi. I didn't say this, but I mean, we all know. Noxzema and Vita won 2 first-class plane tickets to Los Angeles, California. So they can compete in the Drag Queen of America pageant.
Yes.
And Vita wants to take Chi-Chi. Of course, Noxzema's like, not on your gay life.
Yeah.
You know, but she was able to convince Noxzema, and Chi-Chi didn't know, so it was like a surprise. And John Jacob was giving them options, and Noxzema doesn't do bus.
Right. Do not do the bus.
Yeah. Train? Oh, a train. Oh, tell me there's a club car. Oh, please tell me there's a club car. Oh, I love it.
1,500?
Yeah. What's the cheapest way to get to California? Mule.
Yeah. No, darling, I'm sorry. Mule.
So it all goes down to they're going to have to drive.
Yeah.
He knows a guy, $50, any car. And the girls are kind of like complaining, but Vita's doing her makeup, and she's like, no one say anything frivolous for the next few minutes. I am having the most amazing experience, or whatever she used. And it was a picture of Julie Newmar, and it's really beautiful what Vita says, but the fact that she says, and the only Catwoman, excuse me, Eartha Kitt?
Yeah.
Nah. But I mean, we all have our opinions, yeah. And Vita sees it as like a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she was watching over us this whole time, and she's going to be our beacon, our guide. Mm-hmm. And she fucking takes it.
Yeah.
And puts it in her purse. Put it in your purse. Okay.
Who's Wong Fu?
Oh, yeah. To Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Who's Wong Fu? I'm going to assume it's the owner of the restaurant.
I guess, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I loved it. He had the lipstick all over his fucking teeth.
Oh my god, I didn't see that until the other day when we rewatched it. I'm like, oh my god, there's fucking lipstick on the teeth. I love it. I hope it was on purpose. If not, it was a happy accident.
Oh god, I love it too.
It's these little details, you know.
Who's Wong Fu?
Yeah. So they go to this used car lot, and Chi-Chi sees this big, like, it's a Cadillac.
It's a Cadillac.
Yeah, old Cadillac.
Oh, it's a land yacht.
These seats are like butter.
Look here, mommies.
And the car dealer, he's just like, look, ladies, you can't take this all the way to California. You're not going to make it. Please take the Toyota Corolla. Yes, the Toyota Corolla is ugly as shit, but... You know.
It all comes down to one of those age-old questions. Style or substance? And then they're driving off.
And they're driving off. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's.
I wish I had my father's gift of knowing what year that Cadillac was.
Oh, God.
I wish I had that gift.
Oh, you'll have to, like, show him, and he'll be like, 19, blah, blah, blah.
That's an 82. That's a 79.
Let's see. So I guess their like first stop, it's not really a stop, but they're driving through where Vita grew up.
Yeah.
And it's like a very rich white neighborhood. Vita left home to be Vita. Mm-hmm. And we can see there's that inner struggle going on with Vita, the fact that she never got acceptance from her parents, and she left and never came back. And she drove right in front of her house.
Yeah.
And then the mom comes out and tries to like reach out. But do you think the mom recognized? Knew? Okay, yeah. I think so too. And
I think they both recognized each other.
Yeah, you would know your own child no matter what they're wearing.
Right.
They could be wearing a mask and you would know. Mm-hmm. But that really ticked off Rita. Like Rita has these moments where she tries to be so like poised and calm, but sometimes she'll do some things that are like, that was a lot.
Yeah.
She ripped up the map.
Oh, yeah.
On the way to where they're going.
Yeah. We're not going through this town. We'll find our own way.
Yes. Destiny lives on a dime or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Chi-Chi really does believe that she is like a full-fledged drag queen, and Noxzema and Vita are like, they both agree. Like, no, you're not. You're not a drag queen.
Yeah.
You are what Noxzema calls a boy in a dress. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, I guess that would constitute as, you know, someone new, you know, baby drag queen and, you know.
Somebody green.
Yeah, very green.
Greenhorn.
Yeah. But I do like what, because Noxzema was explaining, you know, when someone is into this, they're that. But the best one is, when a gay man has too much fashion sense for one gender, drag queen.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like, that's it. I love that. Mm-hmm. Too much fashion for one gender. And that kind of, like, pisses Cheetah off, because, I mean, she's a firecracker. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She takes things really personal, but she's also kind of like a brat about it. She's like, I'm leaving you two
putas. When he starts speaking, oh God.
Yeah. Vita's like, okay. You are not a drag queen yet, but you are a drag princess. I could live with that. And then he like throws a little shade. He's like, princess is younger than a queen, so.
Yeah. P to the R to the N to the C.
No, P to the R to the...
He doesn't spell it right.
He doesn't know. I know what he does. P to the R to the I to the N to the S or something.
To the S.
To the
P
Ness.
to the R to the I to the N to the S.
To the Ness.
Something. I don't know.
It doesn't. Fuck it. And Noxzema kind of says that there are steps to becoming a full-fledged drag queen. And Gigi's like, how many? You can tell they're making this up.
Yeah.
On the fly. There's 4.
4.
Yep.
You'll know them when it happens.
Yes. Yes. God, what did she say? God grant me the serenity to accept being a boy in a dress and the courage to change with the fashions and the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's step 1. The 4 steps to queenliness. So they've been driving for a while, and obviously they're getting tired. I mean, we've done a lot of driving cross country.
Yeah.
And doing it straight through, I do not recommend it to anybody.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it's good to just get it out of the way, though.
I know. Oh, God. No, I can't.
Yeah. Don't do it with a dog.
Don't do it with a dog.
Learned that the hard way.
Yeah. But Vita is, because I guess they're kind of like in like middle America.
Yeah.
They're worried about obviously getting clocked, and even Noxzema said like it can get violent.
Yeah.
You know? And that's,
we've been there before.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah. And this is where I wonder like why they never got out of drag. Like, was it safer for them because, I mean, this is their character, their drag character. I'm thinking we don't know how they are out of drag because I don't want to say most, but there are a lot of drag queens that are very different. It's like their alter ego,
right?
Almost night and day from their drag to their real true self. And I'm like wondering why they didn't just go out of drag and they're just a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, you would think because they're, obviously
unless they really wanted to be their character, that's who they thought that they were,
Yeah, see, we don't really get to learn that, but it's fine, I don't know if it thought it would confuse people too much, because I think in a lot of like older films, I feel like people that like did dress up in like different like genders, they for the most part stay. Not like a lot. Like I know Birdcage, we did get to see the difference, but he was the same in drag and out of drag. Why am I forgetting his name right now? Nathan Lane! My God, thank you. But that's just things that I don't say I question. It's just, I mean, it would be really dangerous for a bunch of 3 women just going across country and being vulnerable,
Right.
But Chi-Chi's like, you know what? I can't do this. I need a bed. I need to fucking get out of this car. God, what did he call? I'm not going to stay in this car with a bunch of fraidy old ladies.
Yeah.
They chase her down and they walk into this hotel and there's this guy. He's like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry I didn't greet you. Welcome. Welcome. It's okay, Mr. Manager. I love to be wined and dined, puppy. Yeah, so it turns out there's like a women's basketball convention. Oh, we were talking about this when we were watching it. It looked like when they were around the women that they were green screened.
Yeah.
Like the women were the screen and they were, because if you look up these actors, I mean, it's totally fine. It's not a big deal, but they're not very tall.
Yeah.
But in the film, I mean, yes, they're wearing heels, but they make them look
like large,
like stacked.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that there is a lot of camera trickery and some little soapboxes here and there to make them, really exaggerate the fact that they are larger than life. Mm-hmm. We get a little silly thing of Wesley Snipes. It's like funny because she's wearing, it looks like a tennis outfit, but she's playing basketball.
Yeah. Well, he did, I think, White Men Can't Jump was like the year before.
Oh.
So I think that was the little
nod to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little wink.
Yeah.
To White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah, he could have lightened up on that little sissy walk. Little run though, yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's where I saw a little making fun.
Yeah.
In my opinion. We do get this really cute, adorable, like, Vogue moment, and there's, like, a train going by, and, like, all the other passengers are, like, voguing.
Oh, yeah. You see all these business...
Yeah.
Fucking white people just voguing outside.
They're doing, like, a one-handed roll-in with the homies.
Yeah. I love the guy whose hair was so thin, and it's just fucking blowing out.
Blowing in the breeze.
And they're all, just voguing with these people.
And Chi-Chi also did earn rule number 2, ignore adversity.
Yeah.
So she did get a little props for getting them in this luxurious hotel, and they can just be themselves and, blah, blah, blah. So they're lost, obviously, because there's no fucking map.
Yeah.
And they get pulled over. And I love Vita's reaction. It's like, what in the gay hell?
Yeah.
Because it really sounded like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
We meet...
The first name on my license is Eugene.
Eugene? See, that's why I'm like...
Eugene!
Like, they've been friends for a long time. How come Noxzema doesn't know Vita's real name?
That's that thing, I guess. Yeah, I can only assume that their personality is Vita. It is Noxzema. Like, they are their characters.
Yeah,
They are women. They're not men.
Okay.
That's, I think, man.
I mean, I don't know. I'm totally fine with it.
Eugene.
I mean, it's fun to play with, the swapping of the genders because that's what makes it interesting. I mean, but so we get a little bit of it because we get to see them as men in the beginning,
right? And
then the name, and we get little certain nuggets where it's like, oh yeah, that's right, they're drag queens.
Yeah, or maybe Noxema has a fake ID that says Noxema Jackson.
Maybe.
It's just like, Eugene, you parade around like this all the time and you don't have another license.
Hold up.
Ooh.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just have like a driver's license and then an identification card.
There you go.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to like take a horrible DMV picture of themselves?
Yeah.
So we meet Sheriff.
Officer Dollar.
I mixed sheriff and Dollard together.
Officer Dollard.
Allard, yeah. Officer Dollard.
It's Dollard.
It says Dullard on your badge.
It's a misprint.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Penn.
Yeah, he's obviously horrible.
Oh, he's a fucking racist piece of shit.
Fucking racist piece of shit. He takes Vita and tries to sexually assault her. Funny little tidbit. Yeah. Patrick Swayze put an ear of corn up his dress, so when Penn reached under, there was a corn that he grabbed, and his reaction was authentic. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is it?
I mean, so I guess there's either the silly side of Swayze, or I'm going to get a real reaction out of this guy. Where are we? In the fucking country? Let's grab some corn.
Let me get an ear here.
Yeah, let me grab an ear here. Unchucked.
Oh, fuck, moving on.
I'm like beet red right now.
I need more wine.
I'm sorry. I'm doing all the talking. So you take the lead.
Oh God! Right.
What does Vita say once Dollard grabs?
Get your hand off my dick, Barney. That was to be said because of Barney Fife. A lot of people think he says Buddy. He says fucking Barney.
It sounds like Barney, but the subtitles say Buddy.
I know. It's Barney. I think they probably did that because a lot of people probably didn't get that it's a Barney Fife joke.
I didn't fucking get it.
It's a joke to fucking Andy Griffith. It's Barney Fife, the sheriff. He was a deputy, but he said, "Get your hand off my dick, Andy." That doesn't come across. Get your hand off my dick, Barney.
Well, yeah, there's that emphasis on the Barney.
Yeah.
Andy, that doesn't sound, you've got to get that in there.
And everybody knew Barney.
Yeah, when you think of that show, I think of that actor. I can't think of his name right now, but
Don? No.
But what did you think of? I mean, he's obviously passed out, and Vita's like freaking out. And Chi-Chi, of course they're freaking out, but like, out of all people, why would you have Chi-Chi check his pulse? She's not going to do it right.
Yeah.
Because she like puts her hand like on his neck and she says, "Oh, mommies, I think this one is deceased."
They probably didn't know
Yeah.
how, and they probably not only didn't know how, but probably really just didn't want to be the ones to go there in case he woke up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, because they're like, all right, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Right. Let's leave.
Yeah. But when they leave, Vita does accidentally leave a little biscuit kicker heel away. I will notice, I don't know if this is part of the fashion back then, because I didn't wear heels, I was in 5th grade, or to help them out. I mean, they're already put in heels. Their heels are very chunky.
Yeah. And
they're definitely easier to walk on than spiky stilettos. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of good that they did that, because when they get to that town, they're fucking walking on dirt all the damn time.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta have that thick
heel.
Thickum heels. And it's funny, they're like freaking out, but like they go to a rest stop, they change their clothes, they get refreshed, and they all just feel so much better, and like the music kind of like gets a little happier. Mm-hmm. Nothing like a fresh switch of clothes and a little water on your face.
Yeah. oh, look at the stars.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, the ambiance is all turned around.
Yeah.
Everything's just... Oh.
And of course the fucking car doesn't start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, please, to Wong Fu.
Help us see this through. And we get this... Oh, I love this moment with Chi-Chi. Because she's had it. She's really good at... I don't want to say good at being on her own, but that's what she does. Like, she's a survivist.
Yeah.
Or survivalist. Whatever I called that one character in whatever movie we did last time. I don't remember.
Survivalist?
Yeah. Survivalist. And Noxima, to give Chi-Chi, like, Noxima really did, like, blame it on Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, I could have been in a first class seat with my little bag of peanuts and my little warmed up towel. Mm-hmm. Instead, we're stuck with this blankety blankety blah 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 blank.
Yeah.
And Chi-Chi's like, okay, I just want to make sure that I'm getting the moment correct. I do love the one insult that Noxima says, rent a tart.
Rent a tart.
And I love Chi-Chi is like, did I ask this? Dun, 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 dun? No, I don't think so. Did I ask the? Dun, 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 dun? No, I don't think so. And he calls them, you puckered up, stuck up putas, because this trip sucks. It sucks. I loved that moment as a kid. Just the way, and let me tell you, Leguizamo, holy shit, I want your legs.
Yep.
Damn, he looked good in his little like.
Well, I don't want his legs, but you can have them.
Well, no, I want.
No, I know.
I want to own them. I want them to. I want to unscrew mine and put his on mine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I like mine. Mine look like fucking Macho Man Randy Savage.
Sure, keep telling yourself that. No, they're great.
The cream rises to the top.
Oh my god. Another moment that I love and I'll always quote is Vita. I am stripping because you are so ungrateful. I am now stripping you of your princess points. And Noxima's like, ooh, that's voodoo.
That's voodoo.
And Chi-Chi was really upset. She's like, oh, no, why would you do that? No, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
If somebody gave me my princess points back, I'd get us a ride.
Exactly. She's like, what she says, I'm the Latin Marilyn Monroe. I got more legs than a bucket of chicken.
Just yeah, pretty much. There's no cost, stupid.
Yeah, because she walks pretty like far, and of course Vita's like, you know what? She's just gonna go off, and we're gonna have to rescue her because she's gonna get in trouble, or get kidnapped or killed. But Chi-Chi does that little move. I think the movie's from It Happened One Night. Yeah, black and white film. I can't remember the actress. I apologize. But does the whole. I mean, because Chi-Chi's not wearing a dress, but she's...
Pulling up like a stocking.
She's wearing these, like, thigh-high stockings with, like, coochie cutter shorts. And she's just kind of, like, adjusting them, sticking it out, in front.
Yeah.
And the one car, it stops. Mm-hmm. Get a young Jason London.
Jason London!
Yes.
Hi, ma'am. Jason London.
And they go to get the other two girls, and... Oh, God, what is...
So you want to hook up?
What?
I was quoting him from Out Cold.
Oh,
so
God.
So you want to hook up?
Get it, losers. I got us a ride to Spidersville.
Yeah, Schneidersville.
Spidersville.
Oh, thank you, Wong Fu. Spidersville.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm... So they go to Snydersville, and they go to the house of Virgil and Carol Ann. Mm-hmm. Carol Ann, you can see she's just I say this in a way like to not like read her, but she just looks like an exhausted housewife.
Yeah.
Just wearing a really big moo-moo. Like she doesn't really keep herself kempt really well because you can tell that obviously there's something wrong. There's something going in.
Yeah.
Something going on. My God. I need to slow the fuck down.
So you're doing great.
Virgil's the mechanic, her husband, and of course he's like, huh? No. He'll be right down.
Yeah. Virgil, you in? No.
He's in.
His Cadillac broke down. So, he'll be right down.
Yeah, and that's the lovely Stockard Channing as Carol Ann.
Yeah.
Carol Ann takes them. I guess they either have like extra rooms or they rent it out.
Or they're like the hotel of the town.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And this is the presidential suite. This must have been one of the bad presidents.
Yeah. Well, ladies, we're just going to have to get to work.
I think even Vita's like, wait, there's no toilet. I don't think there was a toilet in that bathroom.
I guess there wasn't. They had to use the hall.
Yeah. So it's the next day, and Virgil towed the car back to the town, and the whole town is just like...
Out looking at these city girls.
Ooh, we got New York City girls.
Career girls.
Career girls? Oh my goodness. And I love when they come out, the ladies come out, and Noxzema says something where she's like, why do I feel like I'm at this something parade? And Chi-Chi goes, because you're big as a float. Noxzema, your mother.
Your mother.
And it was pretty fast too, so it was really good.
Thank you.
Good cut. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yes.
Thank
Chi-Chi says thank you.
Your mother. Thank you.
So the town, they are obviously like very like backwoods. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't really have much going on. They're kind of a little on the plain side, and they've never seen such colorful humans before.
Yeah.
And it turns out that they have to stay the weekend because it's an old Cadillac and you need a fucking part, and they're not having it.
Yeah. I especially don't have old Cadillac parts.
Yeah.
Get up to you on Monday. But it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Right. Mm-hmm. So, and they like kind of get the skinny on all like the townspeople. I'm going to assume that Beatrice, played by Blythe Danner, she's probably like, I'm going to assume that everyone's a gossip, but she's like the one that does all the hot goss.
Yeah.
Because she
knows everything.
She knows everything about everybody. That one's an alcoholic. That couple's, they haven't had sex in 7 years. That poor thing has a stutter. And that's Clara. She can't hear you.
Yeah.
But Clara, when she walks, she does a little, like...
Laces out.
Little, like, yeah. She does this little, like sandal shoe scuffle kind of thing. Where it's just like... And she drops a picture, and Noxzema comes and, like, sees it, and she's like... And she recognizes the guy. It's like an actor or something. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Lady, you dropped your picture. Wait. Oh, I see. You're making a Yui. I see.
Girl, you just bought the Yui.
Yeah. It's clear that, like, Clara's, like, kind of trying to, like, run away.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come. Oh, girl, you're making me exhausted.
Oh, my God. Can we rewind to when the fucking moth went on fucking Patrick Swayze in the movie?
Yes.
When they were in the dark and they're like, hi. And then the moth lands right on Swayze's face. And he's just like...
That kind of looks like a legit, like, Swayze freak out.
It did.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I love it.
Officer Dollard gets picked up. He's not dead, obviously.
Yeah. He gets picked up by... I guess they were...
yeah, what were they?
They were like city or highway or something. Probably city.
Patrol or...
Because he's a sheriff, so they were probably like the city or something.
I thought he wasn't a sheriff. Is he a sheriff?
Sheriff Dollard?
Sheriff Dollard? What does it say?
Deputy Dollard? Sheriff Dollard?
Sheriff Dollard. Okay, fine. Excuse me, Sheriff.
Yeah, Sheriff Dollard. Yeah.
There's like
you're a long way from West Virginia, girls.
Yeah, you're a long way from West Virginia. There's this like
speak honky. Talk to him.
You talk to him, Vina. You speak honky.
Oh my God, I loved Wesley Snipes. Well, I loved
John Leguizamo?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Wesley Snipes, his character, fucking
Noxzema.
I loved when she was like, bitch. She just, bitch. Shut the fuck up. This is real. Yeah. This isn't a masquerade. This is real life.
Yeah. A white policeman is dead. Like, this is not a good thing. This doesn't end well for people like us. Come on.
Yeah.
There's this really weird scene. I mean, it's like kind of gross, but you kind of get that sense. It's pretty much what Jean-Luc pretty much what type of scenario that Chi-Chi imagined in herself with that would happen to her, but in real life it won't really go well because you see like these young boys. They look like these little like ruffians or hick boys, and I've noticed that there's a lot of like those guys that, let's say, how old do you think they were? Like 18 to like early 20s?
I'd say.
Most of the women are older women. Because you got Bobby Lee, who is Carol Ann's daughter, and then her other two sisters who are children. It's unless they did it on purpose, it's a fucking cockfest.
For all we know, their parents or their farms or whatever are however far down in an acreage, and they just stay at town all the time because that's where everything happens. I don't know. Yeah.
Chi-Chi, she does a little flirting, but she really, doesn't know, really what's going on because they all kind of started following her, and Chi-Chi's like, oh, hello. Didn't know it was going to be a party.
Yeah. Plenty of fun to go around.
Yeah. So you got all your players for poker. It's pretty much it made it look like these dudes were going to gang rape her.
They were. I think
they were. But, I mean, if they were going to do it, they were going to do it. Because it was very much like, ooh, here's the evil boys.
And the way they kept, puffing their chest at her,
Yeah. But then Bobby Ray, the one that picks up the girls, I didn't say what Jason London's character's name was. We got Bobby Lee, Carol Ann, Bobby
Ray, Bobby Flay.
Flea, Lay, G, I don't know. A lot of names. And even the girls, there's look, Billy Butt, Jimmy Joe. I think Vita gets everyone's names wrong. They all do. They're all like, are you Bobby Lee or Bobby Ray?
Yeah.
But yeah, Bobby Ray in a night in a green and shining pickup truck picked up Chi-Chi. Come on, let's go, and saves Chi-Chi.
Those fellas didn't hurt you none, did they, Miss Chi-Chi?
Oh, just a little, but only. What did she say? Time will heal it, or something.
Time will heal, Poppy.
Time will heal it, Poppy. Noxzema does catch up to Clara, and she kind of just starts hanging out with Clara, which it's pretty much Noxzema can talk about Noxzema.
Yeah.
Because Noxzema really wants to go to Hollywood. Her aspirations are to be in films because she really does look up to black women in the cinema, and she wants to be that. She knows all the movies and every actor, and just, that's her passion. We do meet Bobby Lee. It's Caroline's daughter, like I said. She really takes a liking to Vita, and she kind of sees her as someone that she can look up to because, oh my gosh, they're New York City career girls, and I want to be a career girl. And Vita's like, honey, you can be or want whatever whatever you want. Yeah. And she's like, well, what if what I want is a boy? And she's like, okay, I was hoping we would aim a little higher, but sure, baby steps.
Hoping we'd aim a little
higher, but okay. But the moment with Noxzema and Clara are really cute because, Noxzema's talking, naming all these films, and Clara's just sitting there, and then she'll randomly say a title of a movie, and Noxzema keeps going, and then she's like, wait, did you just talk? I don't know these names. Yeah. This other name, I know she said Porgy and Bess, and whatever the title, you can talk. You can talk this whole time. And she's, do you want to try this actress and see if we know all, she's game for this. Yeah. She's like, oh my God.
Go, girl.
Yeah. Go, girl.
Go, girl.
We get to see, Virgil. He is an abuser. Yeah. He treats, this is why Carol Ann, her essence right now, her vibe is very, I didn't want to say it at first, but she's a battered wife. He hates spices. Vita tries to spice up whatever she's cooking, and she's like, no. Oh.
Yeah, Virgil hates spice.
Yeah. Why are you crying? Chopping onions. Well, how did you get that shiner? Oh, some boxes fell. She's doing her thing. And Vita knows what's going on. She kind of tries to talk to her, but Carol Ann's like, just mind your own business. So I can't remember where this actually happened. I mean, it doesn't matter. I know you love this moment. I do too. When Sheriff Dollard gets questioned about the incident.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's like, there weren't women. There were men.
It's just, I love the slow beginning where like these three officers were trying to get a full statement of the incident. Or like, okay, so this is what happened, blah, 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 and then you got assaulted and you got beat up by a girl, and they're all like laughing. And let's look at Exhibit A.
Yeah, fucking heel.
It's the fucking high heel. I was like, that's not mine. That's what it was wearing.
That's what it was wearing.
Yeah. So,
I love the one cop. Look, Mrs. Dollard.
and the guy puts his hand out like someone would to console an upset, crying woman.
Yeah, Mrs. Dollard. Mrs. Dollard. I'm like joking around here when you put your hand up and up their skirt and you don't find what you're expecting. I don't know. And they're all just laughing.
He's so pressed. He's so he's embarrassed that he got taken down, and not only taken down by someone who he thought was a woman, but it turned out it's not, and he's the one that's sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
Poor Vita.
Oh yeah. But
he's so like we were saying earlier, he's racist. He's fucking homophobic. He's that. He's very that. That's all I'm gonna say. He makes a list, which it is offensive, but it's very something that Sheriff Dollard would think.
Yeah.
He wants to find this drag queen. It slowly becomes a personal vendetta, and he makes this list of where to find homosexuals or something.
Yeah.
I don't even think he says homosexuals. Where to find gay men or something.
Yeah.
He writes down flower shops, ballet schools, flight attendant lounges, restaurants for brunch, and antique shops. I need to put that phone away.
I was looking up something.
I need you to
movie.
know. I know. You ruined the surprise.
What?
I know what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
Nothing. We're gonna go forward.
What am I doing? I don't know.
I appreciate you for being prepared for something, but I was hoping you would forget.
I did.
Keep just forgetting.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Let's go.
Good! So, we find out that the town, they're getting ready for their strawberry social.
Yes.
And Vita's like, oh my god, this sounds so amazing. Like, what's your theme? What do you got? Like, what happens? And they're just like, well, we make strawberry pies, and then we eat the pies.
And then we eat the pies, yes.
Yeah, and they're like, well, there's no theme. Like, well, come on, what can we think of? What do you think of when you think of strawberry?
Red.
And?
Wow.
I don't know. I can't remember who thinks of wild. I think it's Noxzema.
I can't remember who thinks of wild either.
Yeah.
That's your theme!
Red and wild! And Vita's like, okay, you know what? I think we need a day with the girls. A day with the girls. What's a date with the girls? And the one that ends up owning the beauty supply store, she's like, oh, it's just when it's kind of like women of high society in New York. You do charity work, you go to the beauty parlor, and you get your hair done, your makeup done, you buy a new outfit, and then you go have coffee in a romantic cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of a day with the girls.
Day with the girls.
Like the one that will that said that, and she's just like, oh my god, I've never heard of this before. Like, really? Like,
no.
Okay, fine, you guys are secluded, whatever. So they do this wonderful montage, day with the girls. They do hair, they do makeup, they do nails. They when they see their new look, they're all excited. And the rough boys see them outside and they start catcalling.
Yeah.
This is another one of my favorite parts.
Work it out.
No.
Oh.
No. That happens.
Oh, yeah.
So Noxzema, she's had it with these boys catcalling, being very disrespectful, and she walks over to them.
Rude boy.
His name's Tommy.
That's that time I said, rude boy, rude boy.
Come here, rude boy, let me give it a... So Noxema's like, can I help you? Oh, you are a whole lot of woman. I think you should apologize to me and to these lovely ladies. And they're like, I don't apologize to no ladies.
Yeah.
Do you like my nails?
Oh!
I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you.
I know.
But she, with those huge nails, grabs Tommy. Dick, sack, probably all of it.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe
the whole caboodle.
Maybe two.
Yeah.
Accidents happen, you know?
Yeah.
Drags him over to the girls and pretty much says, now, when you come across such beautiful ladies, and you know all them, she names them all, and when you address them, you say, good afternoon, ladies. Mm-hmm. Now you go.
Good afternoon, ladies.
And if it's evening time.
Good evening, ladies.
It's like, very good. Now, go home, take a shower, comb your hair, and put on a clean shirt before you walk out that door. Mm-hmm. I love this line. It's an affront to my very delicacy of my nature.
Yeah.
And then then that's when the whole
work it out.
I got to work it out. I love Noxema because she finds all these clothes. They go to the clothing shop, and of course it's only denim and plaid, pretty much. And Noxema goes up to the attic and just like, oh, Noxema, what is it? Speak to me.
Yeah.
Such a oh my god! Oh, look, they're from the 60s. Just starts throwing these colorful garments, and Noxema has this fringe skirt, and one of the chicks like, oh, me, that's me. Oh, no, this one is mine. It's French, honey. Oh, I can black out. And we get a really lovely, like, little fashion show. Like, the women are all, like, you know, showing off their outfits. And Carol Ann's watching, and she's really enjoying herself watching. She's kind of shaking her hips a little bit, and fucking Virgil
comes in as being a prick.
She can never have a good time. He's like, oh, you think you're just so great, like one of those high society New York career girls.
Yeah.
Still too spicy.
Oh, if he picks it up, it is fucking hot!
Yeah, like, it's a fucking pot boiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
sorry, bitch.
Yeah, I know. And he fucking throws the whole thing out. And there's this one...
She gotta clean it up.
She had to clean it up. Vita comes out, and there's this one line that's, like, really, really sad, because Vita, like, notices what's going on, and she says, like, hon, do you ever, like, not cry in this room?
Yeah. So
Chi-Chi and Bobby Ray, they're kind of having this little romance thing going on. It's just a lot of flirting, and, you know, Bobby Ray, he's very pure. Yeah. And I think Chi-Chi's starting to like the idea of having someone that's that pure, because she's so used to being used and abused and treated like shit. Yeah. Like, she sees this... I mean, I don't know. They could be the same age. I don't know what the age difference is. It's hard to tell. Bobby Ray, he's just smitten. Mm-hmm. He even does that Coca-Cola thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
The billboard. Love that Chi-Chi. It's so romantical.
It's so romantical, Bobby. Oh.
And Bobby Lee, she does mention that she does have a crush on somebody. She doesn't really say who, but we obviously all know who it is. Because at night, the girls are just sitting outside the porch. I love that the queens are wearing all white. Yeah. Love their outfits. I really like Chi-Chi's outfit. It's so adorable. This little baby doll dress and white thigh highs and something like around. Like, her hair is up.
Oh, yeah. That like blue, whatever, blue.
It's white.
Oh.
It's white.
It's white. Make it blue. Make it pink.
Put a pin on that.
Okay.
I could have told you, but I want to say it for the podcast.
Do it.
I love okay, so Bobby Ray, he comes up to the women, and he's dressed up, he's got these flowers, and he says, good evening, ladies. I need to speak to someone. It's very important. And I love, Vita goes, well, I declare. Bobby Lee, I declare. Noxema, well, I decline.
I decline.
And Bobby Lee, like, for sure thinks that she's going to be asked out to the social, and fucking Ray. I mean, he's obviously naive, doesn't know what's going on. Bobby Lee, could you take the little ones inside so I can speak to Chi-Chi alone? Ooh. Oh, honey, don't be so sensitive.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Chi-Chi, you come with me.
Yeah, and Chi-Chi's like, come back in an hour. And like, Vita and Noxzema, they try to say like, look, this isn't going to work because he believes you to be a woman. Yeah. Like, what do you think's going to happen when you both find out what's both between your legs? Boink, 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 boink. Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
But Chi-Chi's like, you know what? No, I'm staying here. I want to stay and be with Bobby Ray.
Yeah.
And Noxzema, well, okay, Jennifer Holliday. You go ahead and stay. Don't forget to ride. So good. And the conversation, this is when it really starts to get heated and a lot of insults start to get thrown out. Just very venomous. Like, the more they go. And Noxzema, she's actually the one in the middle. She's kind of like, don't go there, Vita. Do not go there. Like, do not go there.
Nope, he went there.
And, oh yeah. And she kind of like, they all kind of like, not all. I mean, Noxzema's kind of in the middle. I see like, I really do see a change in Noxzema. She really has, really like, I don't want to say like chilled out, but she just seems a little more relaxed and just kind of like in the present. She like, it seems like Noxzema was so thinking about the future and like, I need to get to Hollywood. I need to do this.
Yeah.
And she was the one that was making fun of Chi-Chi.
Right.
Most of the time. And now she's kind of like, don't do that.
Yeah.
So there is that like little change in Noxzema. I love to see change in film, and we definitely see some good changes in this. Mm-hmm. Chi-Chi says that, like, Vita is bossy. She tries to go into people's lives and try to change them without them, even asking.
Yeah.
But Virgil is very much beating up Carol Ann, and both of them, like, even Noxzema, she's like, no, because Vita wants to go out there and help. Yeah. And they're just like, no, what is going on in there is none of our business, kind of thing. And I understand in a way where they're coming from, but I just want to say that the issue I have with that is people minding their own business when it comes to domestic violence is why people are in very long-term, like, domestic violence situations and or killed. Yeah. Because of domestic violence. Because people mind their own business. They don't do anything. They don't try to, Yeah. So I don't recommend, like, taking matters into your own hands, but if you see something, say something. Right. Kind of thing. And that's just what Vita does. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm definitely Team Vita on this one. Yeah. She knocks down that door with her freaking little kitten heel and beats the shit out of Virgil and kicks him out of the house. And Carol Ann, she's like, oh my God, he's going to hurt her. And it's like, honey, there's something you need to know about Rita.
Vita works out.
A lot. I knew I was going to say Rita at some point because it's Vita, but it's really hard to not say Rita.
Rita.
Vita works out. A lot.
Yeah.
But there is that moment, that vulnerable moment before Vita goes in where they're really like, her and Chi-Chi are really going at it. Yeah. And her wig falls off. And then you get that like exposed face because Chi-Chi's pretty much like, the reason why you are this is because you couldn't cut it as a man. And now you're kind of sucking as a woman too, kind of thing. And Vita's just like, you listen to me and whoo!
And then there goes the wig, I think that helps him beat the shit out of Virgil.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's right. I am a fucking man.
Yeah, because those are pissed the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Dollar is still on the hunt, whatever. And Carol Ann, she just, from here on, like, out, you see such a glow up with her. Yeah. She starts wearing colors. She's confident. There's like a glow about her. And I love that she's like, I think we should just get rid of all the man. And the queens are like, wait, no.
All the men.
Yeah. Well, maybe Mel Gibson because he has a nice can. I love Vita's little, please. You can tell that's a little Patrick Swayze throwing a little shade at Mel Gibson, you know what I mean? Oh, please. So Chi-Chi does see Bobby Ray and decides to let him down. Not let him down, but lets him down gently. Yeah. Rejects him gently because he's all about 100% pure honesty. And Chi-Chi's like, well, what about like just a little teensy lie? Well, not that little, but Yeah. That little dick joke in there. But she's like, okay, if I can't tell you my secret, and I don't want to break your heart, so I'm gonna let you go. And Chi-Chi comes in, and she says, oh yeah, Bobby Ray, yes, he's a good one, but hey, you know what? You can have him. I don't want him. I have so many men out there. And she's just like, oh, Chi-Chi, are you serious? I do love this line. She says, I've got a broken heart for every light on Broadway. When one of them goes out, I just screw in another one, okay? Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
I love when
Hello,
goodbye. I would say that all the time growing up. Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
So they doll up Bobby Lee to talk to Bobby Ray, and she puts on this Roberta. Oh, Bobby Ray, what am I gonna do with you? Let's dance. Okay.
Let's dance.
Then the whole town starts to dance, and you get this like, hold me,
never let me go until you hold me. All right.
hold me. Okay. You saw it.
Well, no, I did.
I saw that, huh?
I did.
I heard that.
I did.
Okay. Oh, we get that lovely little moment of the queens are up on the balcony.
Yes.
And then Vita's like, well, Pumpkin, sometimes it just takes a fairy. And if you look, because you did a little quote from Sleeping Beauty, they're wearing the same colors as the fairies in Sleeping Beauty.
No shit.
Blue, green, pink.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, is that cute?
Holy shit.
I do love Noxema's line to Bobby Lee. She's like, honey, if you want them to know there's steak for dinner, you gotta make them hear it sizzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And fucking Chi-Chi's like, oh, show me the eye trick that I showed you. Okay, I gotta go. I got cramps. Okay, so you obviously saw what I already got for you.
No, I didn't, but
I thought
ahead.
it would be funny. Or
Yeah.
not funny, it would be fun. Because I know we talked about this, but I don't know if this would be just a segment for you, or I don't know, something new. Because I'm thinking, we've been doing a lot. I don't want to say that our stuff is tired yet, but I think it would be fun to do like whatever moment in the film to do a surprise cold reading.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, damn. No, I did not know that you would do this. So that's
But you mentioned while we were watching it, you did say, I want to do this monologue.
I want to do this monologue.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. And I looked up the lines, but then I saw you already looking up the lines, so you're already prepared.
Fuck you. No, I'm not. So
yeah, you are.
Bring them over.
You're already off book, so excuse me.
Bring them over,
I guess you're hired.
Bring them.
Let's find out if you're actually crazy, though. Do you know your lines, and if you're crazy? That's what auditions are for.
I know, it's true. Oh, God. All right.
So, I'm gonna set the scene for you.
Set the scene.
Here's your script.
Okay. Thank you.
And I want you to imagine you are a racist white sheriff.
Okay.
Who is trying to find a drag queen. Like, let's say they really beat you up. You're hurt a little bit. You're very homophobic. You're at a bar. You're really drunk, and you're kind of losing it.
Yeah.
Show us.
Okay.
Show him losing it.
All right.
And go.
Men acting like women. Men wanting to be with one another. Men touching each other. Stubbly chins rubbing up against one another. Touching each other. Manly hands touching swirls of chest hair. An occasional whiff of rugged aftershave. Their low, baritone voices sighing, grunting. They hold one another in manly, masculine arms. Hold one another. Tight. I need more wine.
Is she coming for me? Is she coming? She's coming for you. Baritone voice.
Baritone voice.
And swirly chest hair. He's coming for you, bitch.
Oh, no, Sam, darling. Get your hand up my dick, Barney. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm really slow on the serving.
On the draw, you're good.
Don't just please tip 20% at least, please, sir.
It's a work night.
So that was fun. I don't know.
That is fun.
That could be something we can workshop.
That'd be fun.
New little like segment.
Hello.
Here and there.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. But Virgil happens to be at the same bar and sits next to Sheriff Dollar, and you could see he's wasted.
He's blitzed.
He is blitzed out of his mind, and he's like, "Oh, that's not my shoe.
I'm looking for the person that owns that shoe.
Owns that shoe." And of course, Virgil's like,
I think I know.
Carol Ann is helping Vita. It's the next day, and is helping Vita. She knows her way around a car engine.
Oh, yeah.
And this is like not fully realized. There's certain stages of Carol Ann. We got the battered one. We got one that's a little more carefree. And then this one, we see the confidence.
Yeah.
And Carol Ann wants to know if they would stay. Just stay for the Strawberry Social. You did so much for the town. Like, they really, like, there are little other tidbits that the queens helped with each, town person. But we can't go through everybody. And Carol Ann, she's like, you know what? I'm really gonna miss you. I think it's really important for women to have lady friends. And Vita's touched. She's just like, oh my God, Carol Ann, if we're going to be friends, there is something I have to tell you. And Carol Ann's like, Adam's apple. And Vita's just like, what? She's like, Adam's apple. Men have Adam's apples. Women don't. But all I know is that I have a lady friend who just happens to have an Adam's apple. And funny story, I was watching this at work, and my lovely coworker, she's never seen the film, but she was kind of listening in because I wasn't. If I listen on my headbuds, then I can't hear her, and I don't want to completely. And she's like, "Hold on, I have an Adam's apple," and I'm like, "What?" And she showed me, she's I don't want to call it an Adam's apple, but she's definitely got that little thing down there. She's like, I am a woman, and yes, I too also happen to have an Adam's apple. I'm like, all right, go girl.
Yeah. I'm proud of my Adam.
My Adam.
Of my Adam. Baritones. Touching each other.
So everyone is getting ready for the ball, or not the ball. For the social. They're getting ready for the ball.
Well, pumpkins all takes this ferry.
Yes. They're all dressed to the nine, and Sheriff Dollard, he makes it there. He's using his little megaphone, calling them out. I know there's drag queens here. Don't help these people. They're this and this
they're
and
freaks
that.
of nature.
They're freaks. They're this. They're that. And Vita stands up, and she leaves the room. So we're thinking she's gonna go out there.
Yeah.
And we see someone come out of the house wearing a similar outfit. I mean, we already know it's not Vita. It's the same tailored dress, but it's different fabric and more different stitching and stuff like that. Because there's a veil, a big red veil covering.
Yeah.
She walks up and pulls the veil back. It is the fully realized, crystallized diva that is Carol Ann.
Yeah.
I believe that shoe is mine. Mm-hmm. I am a drag queen. You're not the one. And
she's not the one.
Virgil comes in. Back off, Virgil.
Huh?
And then the whole town, they're coming out and they're like, I don't know if they fully realize. We don't know, but their first instinct is to protect them.
Yeah.
I'm a drag queen too. Yeah, I'm a drag king. Yeah. I'm a drag queen. You're a drag queen? Well, nothing this gorgeous could be real. Clara.
I love the bartender. I'm a drag queen over here.
Yeah,
and he starts rubbing his nipple.
Rubbing his moobs.
Yeah. I'm a drag queen over here.
I love the cute guy with the stutter. He has this feather red bow, and he's like, "Oh yeah, come get it, hot stuff."
Want to touch my bow?
Yeah. Your eyes don't know what you're doing. Yeah, he leaves.
Our founding fathers.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. So the one of the young girls of Carol Ann's goes to the Queen's room. I did forget to mention there was a cute moment of the Queens redecorating the room with the Wonder Woman theme song, and it was all very magical, very Bewitched meets I Dream a Genie type of thing. That they have magic powers too.
Yeah. Turn shit fabulous.
Make shit fabulous. But the girls are hiding, and I love Chi-Chi is hanging on by the back of the door. One of them is wearing a lampshade. Yeah. And, that was Vita. And fucking Nagazima's under the bed.
She's under the bed.
And lifts it. Deadlifts the fucking bed. dusting herself off.
Yeah.
And they're like fully surprised because like the town, they're just celebrating. Mm-hmm. It's just like, hey, we're going to do this thing and have a good time. And they all kind of have a moment of, you know what, this is really amazing that they accept us. And you know what, I'm going to stand up for myself more. Yeah. You know, they each have their own little thing. Like, Vita wants to stand up to her parents and be like, I do not need your approval, but I will take your acceptance or something like that. I could be getting the words incorrectly. And Noxeema's like, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to be me and Hollywood's going to love me. And of course, Chi-Chi. She just starts off with, I want to find my knight in shining armor, and then I'm going to prove to my cousin that, God, and the best thing too, she says, I don't care what my cousin says. Everything I touch doesn't turn into caca.
Turn into caca.
And she says, and I will find a foundation that will blend with the rest of my skin. Because you see it, she is not wearing the correct face makeup because the face needs to match the chest and the neck, and it does not.
Yeah.
But that's funny. And then, you get that moment, Dollard is sitting there like, oh, God, look at this. This is not what the founding fathers of America would want. And there's this, like, old guy walking his dog, and what does the old guy say?
Yeah, he's just like, I'll tell you something about them founding fathers. They sure did have some fabulous wigs.
Yeah.
He's just like, what?
Yeah, and there's this wonderful party dance montage of the whole town. There's like walking the runway, voguing, very cute moment. And the goodbyes are really sweet. Noxeema says bye to Clara, and Clara asks if she can give a note to somebody out in Hollywood. I don't know if it's to someone that's personal to her or someone that could help Noxeema. Maybe both. Ooh. I don't know. Chi-Chi's, she really didn't connect that much with people. The girl, some of the ladies were being really nice. Like, oh, there you are, Miss Chi-Chi. Here's some flowers. They grow wild here, and Chi-Chi starts to tell some weird story, and the girl's like, well, anyway, goodbye. Because Chi-Chi, she goes on these really long tangent rant stories, whatever. But the goodbye between Vita and Carol Ann is really, really sweet. Like, Vita, like, they really did bond and have this beautiful, like, friendship. And Vita's like, come with us. Like, I want you to be with us. And she's like, I've always dreamed of leaving this place, but you know what? It's my home, and I gotta take care of my girls. And Vita decides to gift the Julie Newmar framed picture to Carol Ann, and Carol Ann's like, I love you, Vita Bohem. And the reaction of Vita's like, oh my God, hugs her so tight. She's like, you don't know how long I've waited for someone to say that with that name. Yeah. And then Carol Ann's like, Vita, I don't think of you as a man. I don't think of you as a woman. I think of you as an angel. Well, I think that's perfectly healthy. Yeah. I do like that.
Yeah.
It's cute. Healthy. It's cute. See. And the ending of the film is obviously the big pageant, Drag Queen of America. It's very floral garden themed, and step 4 is bigger or something. I can't remember. Like, bigger is better or something. And we see Chi-Chi won the pageant, looking absolutely stunning. So stunning. I'm like, she is snatched.
She's snatched.
She is snatched. That hair. And she gets crowned by the one and only Julie Newmar.
Julie Newmar.
She has no lines. She just looks at her and like at Chi-Chi in awe, like, oh,
yes.
Oh, you are beautiful. And that's Tu Wong Fu.
Yes.
So I know we already know the answer to this question.
Yes.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You have and you will watch this film without me.
I have, will, and will do again.
All right, let's come back to
the handy-dandy Shakespearean notebook.
Who was the rascally, self-glorious cot queen? Who was untrustworthy, vain, and man who busies himself with women's household tasks?
Mrs. Dollard.
That's it. That's the winner. That's the winner.
Mrs. Dollard.
Okay. Yeah. Cut, print, moving on. That's the winner. Mrs. Dollard.
Mrs. Dollard. If you find out what's up there, you don't want... I don't know.
if you listened to our last couple episodes, you already know what Jarokk's pick is going to be. Can you remind the lovely folks?
Yes, it will be Spinal Tap this time. We will be doing Spinal Tap. So, contemplators, thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful morning, evening, night, day. Wonderful. You can find us on almost all podcasting platforms. Please like, subscribe, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts if you do not mind.
Oh yes, and we are all over the World Wide Web. On Twitter, we are movies_pod. On Instagram, we are movies.contemplation_pod. You can email us at movies.contemplation@gmail.com. And you can also find us on Facebook, Movies and Contemplation Podcast.
Yes, contemplate. See you next week with Spinal Tap.
Yeah.